not God that is punishing anybody. It is not God that is going to make you rich or make you poor. It's you. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the world was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." His word that created this. Let there be light. If you want to believe that is God that's punishing you for the things that you've done, then you're going to stay stagnant. If you want to believe that you have the power to control your destiny, you will control your destiny. If you think that your word is without form or void, utter it when you're angry. Say it now. Say it. I wish I knew this. If I knew this, I could reverse so many things. I wish I knew this, that the words that I spoke over my life were responsible or are responsible for the outcome. When I said I was tired of Canada and wish I was up in the hills, pregnant and barefoot, grounding myself every day. And I was 7.5 months pregnant. Years later, I stepped outside to hang my clothes on the line, and the Spirit said, "Look at you, barefoot and pregnant." So when we speak in anger, we create. When we speak with extreme joy, whatever it is we're saying at that moment, it is bound to happen. Okay? Reverse, rewind. Some of us are angry with God. We're saying, "Why did you do this to me? Why did you allow this to happen to me?" Oh, it is for God's mercy and God's honor and all these things we say, good or bad things happen. Some persons lose their loved ones, and other people have the same circumstances and their loved ones are saved. Negative things happen in your life and you're saying, "God did this." No, you did, out of your fear or your anger or your extreme joy. It is the emotion that you speak. Whatever you claim, understanding the power within yourself to claim those things, whatever you walk towards. Listen, sometimes you're going to get it right, but there are times when that power within you, if it's not fed, it will stay calm. The embers will always be there waiting for you to activate it. So when people do bad things to you, you let them get away, and sometimes you cause it to happen to you. You invited it. You saw the red flags. You understand the truth about who these people are, and you want to see them as something that they're not. Reverse, rewind, regroup, and come again and move forward to the things that you want. It is not going to be easy. It is magic, and you are the magician. So we create with our words. We destroy with our words. We activate with our words, with our senses, with our mind. But it cannot happen unless you believe it. When you're angry, the things that you utter, you absolutely mean it. Sometimes you say, "Well, I don't mean it. I was angry." No. If I'm having a quarrel with somebody, the things I say, I have more vigor and vitality in saying the thing when I'm angry. I'm not holding back. I'm speaking the truth. And that's why for me, I am the type of person, when I'm very angry, I like to go for a walk. I like to spend some time just deep breathing or whatever, because I don't trust myself. And I know that what I speak, it must come to life. Listen, I don't want to waste time just talking about just the current events. I want to drop these truths. And as I go through my own moments of glory and my own moments of triumph, because I am focusing on the positive. I'm not paying any attention to the other stuff, because the more I put my mind to it, the more of that I'm going to manifest. So now I have to open the door and literally step into purpose, step into my ability to create the reality that I want and need and seek. So I can't focus on um, the other things that are negative, or I will make them become inevitable. So, at the end of this video, I'm going to post some clips, and I'm just posting them here because in the future I want to talk about it. Please don't understand or look at it as, oh, this is the material. No, it's not the material. Well, look at it as a material. If you reject something that you don't want, you have to reject it with your vigor and your vitality. And there is no opportunity or no room for second guessing yourself or asking yourself, well, you say it with your words, but you don't believe it. Therefore, you cannot. And when I say you cannot manifest it if you don't believe it. You have to believe it. But also you have to tell yourself that you are entitled, that you deserve whatever it is that you want. We have the power to change our circumstances. There's certain things that happen in our life, whether it's upon you because of generational curse or upon you because of people who you're around, cast spells on you with their words. It's casting spells. That's why you have to constantly be in a situation where you're catching those words and you're destroying them. God forbid, Yah forbid, whatever it is that you say. As soon as you hear something that doesn't resonate with your spirit, if you let someone speak it and get away with it, it's going to happen in your life. Do you understand? As soon as they open their mouth and they say something that you or your spirit says is destructive to you, you bind it and you cast it off. And if someone says no to you for something that you desire, something that you deserve, you immediately take that word and you destroy it by reversing it. That person says, oh, I don't think that's ever going to happen. You're going to need this amount of money to get it, to make this happen. Money is energy. A lot of these business people in the world, they don't use a dollar of their own money. They use other people's money. Okay. And even when they're wealthy, they're still making other people's money work for them. You don't have to see cash in the bank to claim it. You don't have to. Just believe it. And even when it's a constant thing in your life showing you that it's not available, don't pay attention to it. Walk towards the thing that you desire. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Expect it, declare it, write it down. I'm doing that. That's the only reason why I'm standing. Every so often, when I feel like I'm teetering off the edge, I have to go back and say, this is what you say. Let there be light. In the evening and the morning was the first day. And God said, since you and I haven't seen God face to face, the idea of the Creator face to face, but we feel the presence. And we're Africans. If you are African, the other persons watching the channel, you might not be, but if you're African or European, go back to your roots. All of the holiday seasons that we celebrate has to do with European roots. Every single holiday is commemorating their forefathers and their ancestors. Therefore, they continue to lead, to prosper. And if truth be told, a lot of us are prospering as African people because of our relationship with some Europeans. Because our people don't want to see each other thrive. We are very good at holding each other down with our mind, our hands, our feet. Break free. And instead of hating other people for being successful, look at how they're doing it. Again, I'm going to see if I can find some clips. I walk into an Asian person's business and they have no shame about what they believe in and what they practice. But our people constantly put this, try to demonize anything that is of African or anyone who's of African descent. We don't need other persons to treat us badly anymore because we're doing that to ourselves and each other. Rise up, stand up, search for the truth, focus on the things that are happening in your life, and ask yourself the question, what's causing this and how can I break it? Stay blessed, everyone.
Seven-seater, the same like the one I have. It's the same seven-seater.
If you have anyone sitting in the back, they would need to be basically my height or your height. Someone of your height, you're 6'5", you would find it a little tight. For other people that are the same height, the difference is the CX7 only has seating, which is that third row of seating here. So if you
Oh, it won't have this row, it just have three there and two. Oh, okay.
3 in the middle,
Yes.
2 in the front, and then this would be just a big truck.
Okay, so
So, see here. You can see here. With the CX90, you have two options. One is called a
There's no nothing else. There's no negotiation. 5% right away off. It's going to be under $1,000 for sure. But